XCN holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. I cannot thank you guys enough, for showing tremendous amount of love on a daily basis. Continue supporting and you will see a continuation of these updates, of course. But, what's really happening with Onyxcoin? Because recently, I've been actually getting a lot of negative comments, from people that are, moon boys of XCN. But remember, I've been talking about, the bearish momentum switch, for quite some time. A lot of people saying, this guy knows nothing what he's talking about. And here we are really, retesting some of the levels, your boy has been talking about. And remember, you need to look at it from a realistic standpoint. As soon as you bring, bias into your technical analysis, that's where, things can really not go your way, in my opinion. Always look at it from a, realistic standpoint, unbiased, and, that will take you, far, in my opinion. Because remember, I'm not just saying I'm Mr. Perfect over here, because, I have been in this space for quite some time, as you guys know. 8 years to be exact. And I used to be emotionally attached to so many projects that I held, and of course when things were not looking good, I was saying they are looking good, and of course it did not go my way, and I learned, and over time you learn, and that's what I try to teach you guys. But again, if you want to see it again with your own eyes, let's take a look at it. In the top 200 coins right now, obviously we are seeing a lot of coins up, as you can see, as far as the broader market is concerned, but you're still looking at Onyxcoin down almost 6%. So in terms of momentum, it is weak, and I will continue to say that unless, of course, we do start retesting significant levels. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, Onyxcoin here, guys, 1.923 cents, below 2 cents right now, down 6% in all three comparatives, whether you're looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and of course USD. Market cap at 626.6 million, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $73.2 million. But if you're looking at the dominance index here right now, you're starting to see a very, very interesting thing playing out right now. And what I mean by that is, if you're looking at the dominance index, it's still at about 61.23%, still quite high. We actually did not see the dominance pulling down to the likes of 61%, regardless of Bitcoin breaking out of, to the level that, we've been speaking about, the confirmation zone. Again, you can go literally watch every single update of mine on this channel for Onyxcoin. And when we talk about Bitcoin, I've always spoken to you guys about this $98,000 key resistance. As of now, we are, sitting above $98,000, but you want to see the price actually remaining above this range. If not, we could honestly make our way back down to the likes of 94 again. Because look, you have to look at what has been happening for the whole month of February. Several retests, below after retesting this 98K range. So, what makes this thing this time is different. Obviously, we need to look for confirmation. So as of now, even though the price is looking good, I am not overly excited. But look at the price of Onyxcoin here. Extreme, extreme, extreme bearish momentum. And here we have it, guys. If you're looking at it on a daily time frame, you don't need to have any, analysis expert. I'm sorry, you don't need to be an analyst expert or, having any experience within analyzing charts. You can really tell that, this chart is not looking good. And, when a project pumps up like this, as I've said 100 times, you want to see the project finding a ground for itself. And right now, we are sitting at literally some major, major support levels. And again, if this support does not hold, things can get worse, in my opinion. I know no one wants to hear this, but you got to look at it from a realistic standpoint. And if I don't feel bullish momentum, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, it's looking bullish. Absolutely not. If you think some other people will tell you that, then great, that's on you, but definitely not on this channel. You're looking at the price actually retesting, indeed that 1.8 cents mark. So, that February 3rd wick that, we spoke about, actually still did not get retested completely, but, we actually retested the February 12th wick right at the neckline, which of course, is a double bottom if you want to kind of put it from that perspective. But right now, you are, I wouldn't say double bottom. This has been retested several times actually. So sorry about that. We cannot forget, that original time. And of course, 1, 2, 3, I would say 4 different times you have seen the price retest this range. Are we expected to break out? Because right now, are we about to see a little bit of a relief rally within the price of XCN? Because kind of, basing it off of what we have seen, you can see originally at the beginning of the year, we saw a bounce. On the 3rd, we saw, a very significant bounce. And of course, just last week, we saw also a bounce up to 2.7 cents. Is this a time where you finally see the price of XCN making its way up to the likes of, this 2.6 cents once again? And maybe, we'll see what happens if it gets rejected or not. Because if it gets rejected, I think that would be quite bearish. But if we break out, we could actually fill the wick, in my opinion, up to the 3.1 cents. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, CryptoZX, that is a major move. That's about a 63.81% move. But, I think, the valuation is really low for Onyxcoin right now. And, things can really move quite fast, especially if market makers were originally involved behind this massive spike within the price. Obviously, if that is into consideration, and maybe they do come up with some sort of burn, mechanism, or some vote that is going to bring more hype towards the project, I think that can help it in the long term. In the short term. So obviously, these are some factors we need to keep in mind. But if we break below the 1.87 cent support line, it's lights out, in my opinion. I think the price could fall down to 1.47 cents. Again, no one wants to hear this, but that is an additional move down to 25%. So, quite a sharp drop. And right now, you're not seeing any sort of bullish momentum within Onyxcoin. And I know, some people are going to be like, oh, this guy does not know anything he's talking about, but you can't ignore the momentum. The entire market right now, majority of the market, large caps, small caps, are moving up a bit. Even a 5% move, you still can't see that with XCN right now, and that shows you the weakness that it really has for itself. We look for confirmations right now. As of now, absolutely no confirmation that I will be pointing out. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later. Been CryptoZX, and peace out.